Hey,
okay,
everybody! Welcome to another episode of Beer Reviews with Trenny and C. I'm Trenny. This is C. We've got a comparison video for y'all today.
Fun. These
are pretty fun. So we've got two stouts
yeah.
that are from the UK or Ireland.
Yeah.
So Guinness, as everyone knows and loves, obviously from Ireland, and then the Murphys Stout.
We know it so well.
Which is an English beer. So this one's 4.1% alcohol. This one is 4.2% alcohol by volume.
But it does say brewed to the same authentic Irish recipe.
Okay, yeah.
So it must. We did no review of the history or of the breweries or anything like that. So I don't know if this is Irish somehow, but it is brewed by John Smith Brewery, Tadcaster, England. So anyway, that's why we're calling it an English beer.
Yeah. And I think these ones are just kind of similar in the sense that they are stouts, and we're not here to tell you the history. We're gonna just review the comparison of what we like better. So we've heard that if you kind of go back and forth like this.
You tease it a little bit.
Tease it a little, and maybe hit the top.
My experience has been that if you don't tease it a little, every once in a while you can end up with like kind of a flat one.
Yeah.
That you don't get the cascading,
whooshing
effect from.
And we got to just say right now, the cascading whooshing effect is not going to happen in these little glasses.
Not to the extent that you like.
We're sorry. But
I only had 4 glasses that matched that were smaller. But let's try it anyway. I'm going to pour this on the right-hand side. This will be on the viewer's left. Ready?
Yeah.
Ooh. There you go. They both sizzle pretty nicely. Sizzle.
It's a good sizzle. I'll let you do yours first.
Okay. Fit her up. See.
There we go. How about 2?
Any whooshing happening? Yours is whooshing.
Ooh, it's got a
They
nice
are whooshing and cascading.
It's got a nice pour sound to it.
Pour sound.
There we go.
Murphy's is also cascading and whooshing.
Both cascading. I love the... I don't know if you guys can see this, but it has a... Where's my pen? I can't see this stupid thing.
I think you gotta go up, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Very nice. It's not focusing in, but in person, when you see that cascading-ness to it, it's really, really nice.
Other side.
Okay, here we go. So
you got Guinness on this side and Murphy's on this side. So they're both just dark black.
Dark black.
A pint of the black.
Pint of the black stuff. So let's start with Guinness. We know and love Guinness.
I love Guinness. I mean, Murphy's is up against it here.
Yeah.
I mean, Murphy's... Tough draw here getting Guinness as your comparo because
it's one of the most iconic beers on the planet
because it's consistently delicious.
So
let's get
magically delicious, as
the Irish say.
Okay.
I don't know if they say it.
Well,
but anyway.
North Americans versions of Ireland sure do. Okay, here we go.
Look at that! It just looks like a dessert with the creamy top on it. It
looks like that is just filling.
Oh, whipped topping.
Okay, here we go.
Whipped. It's got that beautiful coffee cream.
This is one of those beers that I could drink a bunch of them, and
I do.
A darker beer. Sometimes I don't feel that way, but the Guinness I could just crush a ton of.
Nice and cold with very little effervescence.
Yeah, it's like flat. It's a flat beer.
Yeah, and it's
got a little bit of the creamy, a little bit of the coffee, a little bit of the toffee, some vanillas, a little bit of the toasty for sure. Some caramels. Different things in there.
Good stuff.
And really refreshing.
It is. Surprisingly refreshing.
Okay. Moving on.
That's
going to be a hard one to compare to. But
poor Murphy.
We'll see. Or Murray, as I called it.
Murray's. Poor old Murray.
Good old Murray. Okay.
The nose is a little bit more bitter.
It's a little vacant. Okay, here we go.
That's a bit on the different side, though. That's
It's a little bit more coffee, a little bit more dark chocolatey, a little bit more.
I think it is a dark. It's more of a drier dark chocolate. I think you nailed it right away.
I quite like that too, though. That is good. It's a little bit more got a bit more tang to it compared to the Guinness, which is kind of interesting because the Guinness tastes lighter, even though it's technically a point of a percentage higher. But I quite like this. They call it Murphys. It's really good.
You can definitely tell the two apart, though.
Oh, for sure.
You know, they look identical, but they do not taste identical.
This is nice. I'm gonna do a proper side by side sip on each.
We don't have anything to cleanse our palate between, but
more beer. Yeah, or a sip of both at the same time.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Okay, back to the Guinness.
It's funny. This one, the Guinness now side by side is quite light in flavor compared to the Murphys.
Yeah, Murphys is bold. It is very bold. This is a good comparison.
This is a tough comparison because I thought, Guinness is just going to win hands down.
Of course.
But they're both really, really good. They're different from each other. And so it's almost unfair to compare them because they are different, but they're equally good in their own kind of, subsect of their genre.
Does there have to be a winner, or are we by default the winners?
We're winning in this
We
round.
are the winners.
We won this round.
Maybe we don't have to choose a winner.
No. The winner chooses us.
I think we could safely recommend both.
I would say so.
Well done, Murphy. I'm really surprised.
I am
was really
too.
Expecting.
We've never tried this one before.
No. I stumbled upon it and I was like, "This is a great comparison for Guinness."
Mm-hmm. So now, lucky us, we get to drink the rest of this after this video stops filming.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to actually, if you guys out there find this wherever you are, pick up a bottle because it is quite good. Obviously, Guinness is available everywhere, all over the planet.
Absolutely.
But if you do find a bottle of Murphy's, or a can, or whatever, go pick yourself up one.
And then tell us what you think. Like, are we way off base by saying that they're fairly on par? Different, but on par?
Yeah. They're.
Are we crazy, or are you in agreement?
This actually brings up a point of wondering... The branding of Guinness is so strong, and their marketing is so strong,
so well known
that it makes it just automatically seem like it's going to be
the best.
The best.
Yeah.
Where this one,
the little guy,
the underdog,
right, may be better.
Yeah, that's right. It's interesting.
It's a great point. Well, hey, thanks for watching Trenny and C. Yep. And we appreciate you spending 10 minutes with us per week, and if you'd click subscribe, which is probably here and here, or definitely there, we'd really like that. Leave a comment. Tell us what you think. What do you want to see? What do you want us to review next?
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, you guys. And tune in next time, every Tuesday.
Cheersies.